Hello and welcome to Beyond the Pet Salon. So this is going to be our second outing in the van. I'm really excited about this one because we are going tonight, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I've been on the different sites, the Brit stops, the Park for Nights, the different things, and I'll put on here where I've got everything from this time. I've also done a little map. I'll put that on there of the route that we're going to be taking. So we are going to Anglesey. So it's not too far, and we're going to do it in stages. So, you know, when you're going on long journeys, you get stuck in traffic, and it's so nice to be able to plan and do all these different stops. So the first stop we are going to, I'm highly dyslexic, so it's pronounced, I'll put it on the top, I'll put it on here, so it's to me it says Cefn I put it along there. So I'm going with Pen Cefn. And I'll also put the postcode of where we're going. So we're going there. So we need, because it's a stopover, it's a car park stopover, it's at a farm. We're going to have our first meal in the van. I bought some nice fillet steaks. We can either have veg or I've got salad in there. I've also brought some sweet potatoes, so I can cut those up and just boil those, because we're going all gas because we haven't got the electric, we haven't got an inverter yet, so that's then we're going to a site, so then obviously we can have showers and we can do the toilet and what have you, and I think there's a bar not far anyway. So that's called Henwen. I could say that one. I'll put that on there. In Ross Goth. I paid a deposit for that one, and there's £19.21 to pay. And then here's another one that I can't pronounce. I would go to Wales. So that's the Rhug estate in Corwin, Denbighshire. Right. So I'm calling it Rhug. I don't know if it's a silent H, or maybe it's, I don't know, Rouge. I don't know. I put it along there. So that one is, sorry. I have to tell you, the Henwen is further in to Anglesey. So the Pen Cefn there. And then we're going to Henwen, which is, it's like Rogok. Gosh. I put it on. Then we're going to the Rouge estate. That one is in Corwin. I can say that. That's in Denbighshire. So I'll put that along there. So those are our 3 stops. And then obviously with our last stop that night, we'll then come back on the Monday. So we'll get up the Monday, we'll have some breakfast. I believe that there's like a farm shop and stuff there at this one at Denbighshire, and there's buffaloes there, so we're going to have a look, and I believe you can have a breakfast and stuff there. So we'll have breakfast before we head back. We are bringing the dogs with us. It's going to be a warm one. So this is going to be a big learning curve with us having 3 dogs and, in the van, and making sure we're keeping them cool and things like that. So I've got my water and everything. I've also got my cool mats. There's a cool mat for the crate here, and Jen's got one. He's got a cool mat as well. So yeah, and then my son is home off leave, so he is going to watch the cat and the bird, and watch the house, obviously. So yeah, so it's super exciting, and so far my husband doesn't have the June bug, which is brilliant. And I think probably because the sun is shining. So I'm all set. Since I don't know if I said I was getting stuff, so I've managed to get all my cups, my plates, my pans. I've got a camping set which is in a zip bag, and everything's in there. I've even got a cheese grater. There's all sorts in there, but because it's not in loose, it's contained, so we're not going to get the rattling. I've also, let me just show you, I've also been really organised, and in here I've got all my toiletries and my hair dryer and that, which obviously I won't only be able to use at the site because we don't have plug-in. Lots of snacks in here, and I've got my whistling kettle. Let me just have a look in here. So I've got like these little tubs here. Great, fantastic. Oh, I'll tell you what I did do as well. I got some of that plastic, that rubber stuff. Oh, I'll show you on the floor. And I've put it in there. So if I just show you this stuff, this rubber stuff, so that things don't move. Yeah, so I've got like my wee mats, because obviously my dogs are really, look how shiny I am. It's a warm one, isn't it? My washing up liquid and bits and pieces. Yeah, puppy pads, because obviously my dogs are, you know, prone to having the odd accident now and again. They are very good as long as I let them out. My fridge is stocked. Yeah. Wine. Gotta have wine. I've actually got stuff in the wardrobe now. I'd left a little small bit there for Alan there. So yeah, we've got, oh no, there's nothing in that one. So also, so the light's shining on me here. I might just turn around so you can see on the other one. Is that any better? Not really. These are brilliant. I got them from all these ones, the ones over there and these ones I got from Matalan, and they're ideal. They've got my pants in, you know, got all my bits of clothes and underwear and such like. What else have we got? So I've got a free cupboard up there. I've turned that into a doggy cupboard there, and our towels are in there. And we figured as well that the toilet, when we've read the information, that the toilet paper we should be using should be that really thin stuff, like really cheap stuff. So yeah, we've got plenty of toilet rolls, and in here as well. Oh, you can't see. Organise it. I managed to get one of these here that fits all the way along. So we've got bits and pieces. We've got our toilet. We've got our green stuff. You know, the green stuff for the toilets. And toiletries in there. I've got a bath mat as well. There. Not that it will be in there, but it just sort of helps protect the floor a bit. That's what I thought anyway. So yeah, I'm pretty much sorted. We've got snacks, we've got food, we've got water, we've got also the 5 litre ones. Have you seen those? Just got a big one for the drinking water. So yeah, it's really fun. And what I've realised is as well, because one of our friends decided to get one of the bottom things for the bed, because it was like being on marshmallows lying on. It was gorgeous. It was so comfortable. But we figured in this weather it's going to be really warm, so I do have a thinner one up there. So what we could possibly do, instead of putting the great big marshmallow down for us to sleep on, I'll put the thinner one down, and the sheet over that, and then we'll just see. I mean, because it does get cool at night anyway, doesn't it? So yeah, so I want my shorts on, and I've got some dresses. I'm really, really excited to take the dogs. I've no idea where we're going in between. We will stop and try and do a beach trip with them. I've got them towels, I've got all their bits and pieces, I've got my brushes and combs and stuff. I need to brush out stuff. What else did I have on my list? I think that's... Oh, I ripped it off. I ripped my list off because I had to take it shopping with me. So yeah, so this should be really fun few days, and I absolutely can't wait. It's even yesterday I felt so excited. I just did, if you see my latest video, if you follow me on my other channel, Wendy the Pet Groomer, I did a few cats yesterday and a dog, and had a lovely day, and just couldn't wait to get finished. And I was going to go out and get all sorts of stuff sorted, but I just didn't. I was just too tired. And then I think there's some cats around here at the moment. They're just calling out. So I was woken up last night 3 or 4 times with cats shouting through windows. So I had to shoo one off my roof because there's a roof at the back here. So yeah, I don't think that's anything to do with me doing cat grooming in there, but for some reason, I mean, my cat's been spayed, but they're everywhere. Animals just seem to surround me wherever I go. Anyway, yeah, so I've got a new thing on our window. So I'll be able to do a little bit of a video of us going to our first stop, and then we can have a look around and see what the stop's like, and obviously it'll let you know where we are again. And maybe I'll ask ChatGPT to pronounce it for me so that I can actually say it. So I've got that, so we can have a look at what it was like going. I can let you know what it was like traveling. Oh, that's my stomach. That's just excitement. That my stomach set off with excitement. And we'll have a look at the first site, and then we'll take it from there. So there's a farm, and then there's a campsite, and then we're back to another farm with the buffaloes. So it should be really super exciting. So I hope you will follow along, and I haven't bored you already. And I'll maybe do some clips of me actually trying to do our dinner tonight and what it looks like. If not, it will be a picture of what I've put together. So I'm excited to just get there and make some food and let the dogs have a little wander around and everything. So it is £20, I think, at this place. But when I got in touch with them, they sent me loads of stuff by WhatsApp of everything that was around in the area and everything, which was really, really helpful. So, but I don't think we've got any kind of electric or water or anything. So we're all charged up, we're all watered up and ready to go. So let's go. And forgot to mention, we have got the dog pram, and we have chairs in case we want to sit outside. So in all this excitement, I'm forgetting what I needed when I was telling you. I've got fully charged up iPads, and I've also got a little fan as well. So there's the fan. Obviously we can only do that when we've got electric hookup, but I thought that would be easy to take because it's got one of those socket things. The internet that I had ordered has also not arrived, but that was like called Global Linker. So once I get that, I'll explain about that. That last visit, I actually used my own data and I just transferred it to my iPad, and we were able to watch a movie on there. So we have got access if we need, as long as I've got the signal. So let's go.
I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Yeah, I'ma dance my heart out till the dawn. But I won't be done when morning comes. Doing it all night, all summer. Gonna spend it like no other. It was a crush, but I couldn't get enough. It was a rush, but I gave it up. It was a crush. Now I might have wanna say too much. That's all it was. So I gave it up. I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Yeah, I'ma dance my heart out till the dawn. But I won't be done when morning comes. Doing it all night, all summer. Gonna spend it like no other. It was a crush. I kept saying I'ma stay in touch, but that thing went bust, so I gave it up. Ooh, no tricks, no bluff. I'm just better off without them cuffs. Yeah, the sun won't set on us. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. When low, when high, still waters run dry. Gotta get back in the groove. I ain't never heard it. When low, when high, what matters is enough. Getting right back in the mood.
So we have arrived, and there's like glamping things here. Just made friends with a collie, and we're just finding out where we are going to park. Aren't we, Jen? Callie in the grass. There's Jen and Kai. Alan. Talking to the ladies in the hot tub. And another buzzard flying around in the sky. It's absolutely beautiful here. Look at the surroundings. Absolutely gorgeous. Brown, isn't it?
Well, I don't think so.
Not sinking, is it? Jen! Here she comes, the little old lady. There's a hut there. Two little glamping things there. It's lovely. What do you reckon, Jen? Do you like it? Do you like it? Is it good? Do you like it? Is that yes? Here's the welcoming committee. Here's the welcoming committee, aren't you? You're welcoming committee. Yeah, are you? Are you a good boy? Or are you a girl? Hello, sweetie. Oh, hello. Hey, are you? So we found out this is Ben and he is 18. What are you doing? So there is actually a shower and a toilet in here. And it's really clean, really well kept. There's even a mat up there, look. So it was quite late when we got to eat, so I didn't do our steak, but I did us some pasta, some mushroom pasta, and a bit of salad.
Sugar, oh honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you.
Oh, dew on the thing. So there's even a place to do your washing up. And we got a new friend. Hello. So this is Winnie. I'm not sure how old she is, but she is an old lady. I've got two new friends. Got two new friends. Hey, hello, sweetie. Hello. You're so cute, aren't you? Hey. So I just had a lovely shower. Alan's just gone up to have his shower. I'm going to do all the dishes from breakfast. We had some bacon and eggs. Note to self, I'm not going to do fried eggs in there. I'll do poached eggs. It took ages. So, but it is what it is. Dogs are chilling. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to hit some beaches today. We're going to have a look. We've had a look on Park for Nights, and you can click on the parking things and see the beaches and different things, whether they're dog friendly, or some of them you can park overnight, some of them you can't. But obviously we have a site to go to after tonight we've got another one to go to, so we'll do some few beaches and then we'll head to the site. So yeah, having a great time. It's really good. So this was Pen Cefn. They have glamping pods, they have a shepherd's hut with a hot tub and a 6-bed sleep lodge. They have toilets and showers which were immaculate, and a lovely little wash area, which was a bonus because we didn't know that we had all that. It was £20. There wasn't any electric hookup, but it was fine. It was lovely meeting Winnie and 18-year-old Ben. The surroundings were beautiful. It was so easy to find, and we had a lovely chat with the owner, and they've been going for about 7 years. This stop was definitely our favourite, and we will return here again. They have about 50 sheep, and it was a lovely to share their space. Really enjoyed that stay.
Nothing will
Benllech Beach is a sandy, family-friendly beach on Anglesey's east coast. It's golden sands, safe shallow waters and plenty of space at low tide. The village nearby has shops and cafes, making it a popular and easy to enjoy spot, especially in the summer. The dogs enjoyed a little wander. We had a massive ice cream. We did find parking, but it did end up costing us about £20 because I used the Park and Pay app, which I should have used the actual machine that was there. Making friends. These were the two dogs that live at the site, and they were a lovely welcome. So we didn't manage the bar, but we had a nice chilled evening after the beach, and I cooked the steaks. I tried the showers in the morning, and I met a lovely couple who had a lovely camper van, and they had a lovely cockapoo called Charlie, who was very friendly. Let the water go here. You just let it go there. Do the toilet. There's a dog bin as well. Yes. Play motors. Look at that. Beautiful. Apart from those god awful windmills. So in the morning we did all our top up things. We emptied our wastewater, we topped up our drinking water and our water tank, and got rid of all our rubbish and our toilet. Do all of them work?
She said they weren't.
Oh, it's just these two. And these are the showers here. They're very clean. He's just going to back up and do the water, the fresh water. I'm just going to top the water up. Do the water tubs. Yeah, it's in. Yeah, that's it now. Turn it off. So that was the Henwen site. This was in Rosgoth. Rosgoth. Hopefully I've said that right. We found this through the CAMC, the Caravan and Motor Club. It was a small little site with toilets and shower cubicles. They have the grey waste, the toilet waste, the water top up. The surroundings are beautiful, and the lady that greeted us, she was a lovely, friendly host, and she explained everything to us. It's their first season there. It'd be nice to go back in the future to see how things have progressed for them. So we're going to have a look now at Beaumaris town and have a look there on our way to the Rhug estate, which will be our last stop. Beaumaris town. It is a small town on the Isle of Anglesey in Wales. It's famous for its stunning medieval castle, which was built by Edward I but never fully completed. In short, Beaumaris Castle wasn't finished because money and focus ran out. King Edward I had other wars, especially in Scotland, and the funds stopped coming in, so the castle remained incomplete, but still impressive. The town sits along the Menai Strait, offering beautiful views of the Snowdonia Mountains, which we will pass through to get to our next destination. It's a lovely spot for visitors with a mixture of history, charming shops and seaside walks. I picked up some delicious fudge for the family and we enjoyed some stunning fish and chips. And the parking fee was under £2. So we shared a beautiful scenic route on the way to our final destination. So I thought that we would see the bison, but it was a farm shop and a bistro that welcomes visitors. While they don't have a traditional visitors centre with guided tours of the bison, the staff are said to be happy to share information about the estate. It was a nice little stopover, but it was a little bit expensive for us. It was just over £10 for the night and £12.50 for the breakfast each. I found them on Brit Stops, but I booked direct from the website. The Rhug estate itself is set on an organic farm in North Wales. They raise animals on organic pastures, avoid chemicals, generate their own renewable energy and sell their products directly. They even have a royal warrant, which is an official recognition given to businesses that supply goods or services to the royal family, showing that they meet high standards of quality. I actually had a little peep in the farm shop, and the steaks range from about £16 to £25 per steak, but they did look tasty. So we're going to take the scenic route home, and we're going to go through Shrewsbury on the way to our hometown of Congleton. We will definitely go back to our first stop at the farm and the Henwen site and see how they're getting on. They are both on our list for places to return. I do hope that you've enjoyed our journey and that you will come with us again on our next adventure. We do hope to go very soon, and I'm sure that my video editing will get better too. And we'll catch you again in the next one. Thank you to everyone that subscribed, and if you're not subscribed, why not hit the subscribe button so you get notified when we do in fact do another video. I'd love to see your comments, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.
Early morning light shines bright, chasing dreams into the night. Every step we take, every sigh, through the lows, reaching high. In this world of endless race, time slips by, we keep pace, holding tight to what we feel, finding truth that's real. Life's a journey, winding road, carry on, lighten the load, through the storm and sunshine.